Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. The sun is still streaming through the windows, through the blinds, making me look like a zebra. Yeah, November the 1st, and it's still sunny. It's fantastic. I love it. But how you doing then? Can you see me? I'm here. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I always say that. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. Much appreciated. But spread the word about Joe Stunner Boxing. You know, tell all your friends who like boxing to subscribe, because I want to build the channel up. Hasn't been going long, only a few weeks, but you know, we'll build it up slowly but surely. Okay, let's talk a little bit about women's boxing, which I think took a good step forward at the weekend. Another little rung on the ladder with the Chantel Cameron Mary McGee fight, which was absolutely fantastic. Headlined the DAZN card, originally to be headlined by Dillian Whyte and Otto Wallin, and that that's a lot of pressure for any pair of women to carry. You know, suddenly they're the headline act, and they delivered because it was a brilliant fight, really fantastic stuff. Cameron won the fight, unanimous decision, deservedly so. She won kind of wide on the card. Well, the cards themselves were very, very wide, and I think it was a clear win for Cameron, but they didn't really reflect McGee's efforts and performance, which was fearless, and she left it all in the ring. She's got nothing to be ashamed of. And yeah, women's boxing continues to be on the up. But I wanted to quickly mention another women's fight that's been mooted. Now, you'll remember that Shannon Courtenay recently had a fight with Jamie the Miracle Mitchell. Jamie won it, deservedly so. She beat Shannon. I think there was only one round where Shannon really put it on her. Was it the 7th? Yeah, it was one of the later rounds, but otherwise Shannon was outworked. And the conduct of Shannon Courtenay has been discussed before. I think I made a video a couple of weeks ago about it, where she doesn't come across as being a very sort of dignified or respectful loser. She seems a little bit bratty. I always hold off because I've never met the lady. I don't know her, so maybe she doesn't realise she's doing it, and maybe she's not like that in real life. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I do know that Jamie Mitchell put up a great performance and should be, in my opinion, she should be signed by Eddie Hearn. I think she's got a fantastic backstory, really quite traumatic. She won a fan in me, and I think she won a lot of fans over here in the UK for her performance and for the way she conducted herself afterwards. With a lot of dignity and a lot of respect. Well, the rematch is mooted. We don't know when, possibly January, early next year, but I think there's a bit of damage limitation going on within Matchroom for Shannon, and they're figuring, well, there was the issue with Shannon not making weight because of her menstrual cycle and not trying to make weight afterwards. A lot of female fighters have said they don't understand this because supposedly every woman knows their cycle and can work out the weight and so on, but it's not my area of expertise, trust me. But yeah, Matchroom are going to probably match him again, and with a view to Shannon presumably winning and then moving on, fighting for the world title again. Don't forget, Shannon lost the previous fight and still got a world title fight a couple of fights later, so she's got the connections. But what about Jamie Mitchell? She won the first fight fair and square. She came all the way from the US to the UK, fought like a warrior. How about she gets a few plaudits? How about she gets a few connections, a few advantages for a change? And I really don't understand why she isn't signed to one of the really big promoters. To the best of my knowledge, she isn't, because she's so promotable. She's got this fantastic backstory which involves all sorts of traumas and childhood issues, and the fact that this lady has made something of herself is to be admired, and could be a great example, if promoted correctly, to to what you can do. Even if you have a very bad start in life, you can really progress and achieve things in life. That you're not defined by what initially happens to you. That you can change. That you can unlearn bad behaviours and rationalise bad experiences, and be positive and be constructive in life, rather than being destructive and turn into drugs and anything else. Like I've said before, I work with drug and alcohol clients. That's my day job, and I see a lot of people who have similar backstories to Jamie's, and it's very, very sad. But a lot of them, their lives are just in rubble. Particularly the women who end up prostituting themselves, and it's very, very, very sad, very sad. Because if you could see these people as children, you would run in and help them, or you would report them to the police or something. You'd help them, but nobody did, so they grew up to be dysfunctional adults. Very sad indeed. But yeah, come on, Eddie Hearn. Give Jamie a break. She's very, very promotable out of the ring as well. Speaks a lot of sense, behaves in a very dignified manner. So I hope that fight comes off. I think don't be too surprised if Jamie has all the support, because Shannon hasn't really won any fans with her behaviour, which is a shame, because I don't wish ill on anyone. But you've got to behave yourself. You've got to be mature. You got to. It's kind of ironic because with Shannon, she had a bit of a bad girl life back in the day, and boxing kind of quote unquote saved her, and she's talked about this, and Eddie has promoted this idea. Well, you can do the same with Jamie, and Jamie's backstory sounds a lot more traumatic than Shannon's. But to be honest with you, anyone who gets in the ring, I wish them well. So I don't want to be too hard on Shannon, but let's support Jamie. I hope the rematch comes off. I would pick Jamie to score another win. I think the victory lies with Shannon Courtenay. Victory lies in being busy, in being working a lot, moving your feet as well as your arms a lot. Don't just stand in front of her, because that's what Shannon wants. But if you can give her angles and fire a lot of punches, mix up your body to head to body, uppercuts, you'll knock Shannon out of her rhythm. She's been beaten twice, and it seems to me that's the way to beat her. But we'll see. Leave your comments in the comment section. Like I say, if you could promote the channel, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, hit the like button. It all helps, and it's all truly appreciated. So before I go blind, look at that sun. Before I go blind, I'm going to sign off here. But you have a nice day, and take care of yourselves, all right? Bye-bye.